Welcome back to the CTC Nines Premier League, and we're into quarterfinals now. The Trophy Series, RLPA taking on the Southern Sharks. Here with Stevie Mitchell for this one. We're starting to get into the crucial stuff now. Top series, these two teams finishing up in the top levels of their pools. And it's all do or die footy from this point on, but looking forward to getting into the Trophy Series now.
Yeah, I had particular mention of this game. I really wanted to be a part of it because this is a star-studded event. As I jumped onto the socials before, the Southern Sharks with Jeremy Lattimore tucking into a couple of Strider beers here in the VIP section yesterday. So maybe the Southerners might be a little underdone. No, look, I know they behave themselves. They know this is a do or die here, and they've got some stiff competition ahead of them.
Yeah, absolutely. RLPA in great form, undefeated coming into this quarterfinal so far. Now, as we see Houston being challenged there, almost wrestling the footy away from Levi Dodd. Now Guerra picks up some big meters.
Yeah, he's big rangy thing, Guerra.
Yeah, I think Nines will suit him. He's been pretty good across the weekend so far. Got a bit of a touch footy background as well. Now they go short side with Rain, who links up with Corey Thompson, who's been phenomenal for them. And Cassidy having to get back there to clean it up, but there's RLPA jerseys everywhere. They might even be coming back for a penalty here.
It was a perfectly weighted kick there from Thompson, and as you said, he's been one of the standouts for the Rugby League Players Association over the weekend. But yeah, they've called it back. We'll just get some clarification into what's happened here. As Peachy, true to form for this carnival, just walking back very steadily.
Very casual, keeping up that casual style. Now the Sharks almost Bradbury their way into the finals. Some other results went their way. They lost 2 games, 1-1. I got through on some for and against, I believe. And like I said, the RLPA in great form. Peachy from the tap restart just goes shimmy, shimmy, whoosh. And see you later. They're pretty up and about there, the RLPA.
Might have been a little bit of a wool pull there from the Peach man as he walks around casually, tap, bang, off I go.
Oh, on the outside of Maloney as well. And he has a cheeky little smile back at Jimmy.
Yep, absolutely. Look, Jimmy Maloney, though, a little bit of a goldfish. He's the kind of bloke that'll throw an intercept, and in the next play he'll throw that exact same pass again because he doesn't care about the consequences. He's there to play some footy. So, mate, if anyone's going to get him out of danger, it's going to be Jimmy Maloney later in the pace anyways. But RLPA, I noticed yesterday, just playing percentage footy. Trucking the seed, getting the ball, completing sets and defending, putting the ball into good kicking positions. And, you know, although it's not the most enterprising football sometimes, it gets results. Southern Sharks, 2-time back-to-back Nines trophy takers home and, yeah, just a little bit down on form this year.
Now Peachy goes short, and it does go to the 10. Now bouncing around, Maloney's back there to try and clean it up. Oh, great hands in the end from Aaron, who picks up big meters as well.
You love to see the big man with the ball in their hand like that. Great hands.
Oh, the big men. They've been the stars of the show this weekend, I reckon. Geez, we've seen some great skills, and that was a good display of it there from Ben Aaron as well. Now ball down on the deck from the Sharks.
Yeah, Dodd there just trying the flick pass out the left-hand side, but yeah, to no avail. Aiden Guerra to play the ball, and we see the big boys truck the Steeden.
Through the middle they go. A safe start to their set, but picking up 11 metres off the first carry.
Arona's a big man.
Now out to the left they come with Chris Lewis.
Maloney's getting a lot of traffic down that side.
Yeah, they're heading back his way throughout this game so far. Peachy through the hands. Thompson, great on his feet. Flicks it back on the inside. Guerra gets away from Aaron. They put it through their hands now. Moylan grabs across field. Links up with Latelli. Puts a bit of footwork on. Great tackle from Patrick Herbert.
Yeah, great ball movement here from RLPA.
It'll be a good little battle out on that edge if Latelli and Herbert stay marked up on each other.
8 out from the line. Southern Sharks set. Let's see what they do here. Matty Moylan to get the ball.
Here is Moylan, puts it on the toe there, punching through, bounces off the post, and Moylan gets it down. They got the rub of the green going their way at the moment, RLPA. And just great footy here from Moylan.
Yeah, fantastic stuff there from Moylan. Regardless of whether he intended to get the ball to bounce off the pad or not, they do like to kick it towards them posts to create a little bit of traffic for the defence and just bamboozle them to a degree. So he's done that, and he's come up with the chockies with a very favourable bounce off the pad.
Just squeezed it in on the bonus point zone as well. So conversion right in front regardless. And the RLPA up and about here in this opening quarter-final.
Yeah, saw the boys out on the Mad Huey's boat earlier in the week.
I had nerves for them when I heard them say that they were going to be doing a trip out on the Mad Huey's boat on Friday. And given that the competition was going to start on Saturday, but it looks like everything was all under control. Well behaved. They've got so much experience in their team. They've all been there. As we see another flight taking off right from the edge of the Gold Coast Airport here at Tugun.
And the Suns just poked its head back out again. As Matty Moylan, not a great kick, but he's got it across the line. Southern Sharks have picked it up in Herbert. As he's very difficult to tackle. 55 out from the RLPA line.
Here is Maloney. Turns in underneath. Shifting across field. Still dancing away here, Levi Dodd.
Yeah, Levi Dodd and Corey Thompson have a very similar running style. Low to the ground and good footwork. It's pretty to watch.
Yeah, definitely been a handful. Mitch New picks up some more valuable metres here for the Sharks. Carpenter in from half. No, it's Phillips. Still on his feet here, Phillips. Finds the offload as well. Links up with Dodd yet again. The RLPA having to get 3 into the tackle to bring Levi Dodd down. 8 metres out from the line.
Jimmy Maloney calling something here.
And he comes to Maloney now. Has to reach for it. Puts it on the toe. And it's a lovely kick out to the corner.
Well, that's how it's done. I mean, just perfectly weighted kick here from Jimmy Maloney. You see him put his hand up. He wants the ball, and the great players do. When they're under pressure, give me the pill, let me sort it out, and just have a go at this.
And all he had to do was put the hands out there, Barbudo, catch it and get it straight down. Come across too many more easy tries to score than that one. And just gets the Sharks well and truly back into the game.
Yep.
I mean, fighting to try and get down this end of the field to try and search for points. Under 2 to go. Conversion attempt from the sideline here for Maloney. It's a tough one. Just sprays it across the face.
There's good stuff from Blake Phillips there on the inside of Maloney, just to take a little bit of pressure off with him. He's pushed up with the ball, so he's taken the markers out of play, and Jimmy had all the time in the world to just put that perfectly weighted kick in. It was good stuff. What an asset to have in your team.
And he'll get us back underway. Here again from the restart. Down by 7 points at the moment. Maloney does go short, punching through. Nice little bat back. Falls into the hands here of Hall. So they regain possession from the restart. New feeds it from hooker.
And here he comes again. Blake Phillips, is that number 10?
Yeah, it is Phillips.
Yeah, geez, he's been good. Busy running the ball, but also just pushing up with the pill again, taking pressure off the halves as Maloney, nice cutout ball here to the wing. And RLPA under another set of pressure.
A foe from half. Oh, gets away from one. Throws Corbin Sims across the grass. Now having a little dig in it from half on the last tackle. Well defended in the end from the RLPA.
Not a bad option, like it's difficult to get out of here now. So while they might have got a repeat set with the kick, there was a potential to roll into dead and lost a lot of ground. Now they're well and truly in their red zone, the RLPA, and if the Southern Sharks can set their line defence and get some line speed, they'll be able to hold them in here.
Taking the metres from half there. Now they come out towards Moylan as they're making changes. The RLPA, the Peach is back out on the field. Gets away from one, gets away from two.
Almost touch-esque as they go to the box and sub up. The guys running out, running on, unlimited interchange.
Here's Moylan. They look short side again. Lewis puts it on the toe. Oh, finds the hands here of the Sharks. No, they're going to bring it back. Questions asked. Might have been a little knock on in there somewhere. We'll take a look at the replay. As Lewis.
Not much wrong with that, I don't think.
No. One gets away from them there. The Southern Sharks, they might have been able to score right on the halftime hooter. They're down on the scoreboard at the moment. RLPA in front, 11 points to 4 coming into the break. We'll take a break ourselves and come back with the second half action here. First quarter final in the Trophy Series, RLPA in front.
Do you live your life to the fullest? Power your performance naturally. Speed up your recovery. Enhance your well-being from the inside out. Forget caffeine and sugar. This is pure, powerful hydration. Supporting your brain health, energy levels, and immune system. Element hydrogen-infused water. Take control of your performance.
Back here, second half about to get underway in the first quarter final of the Trophy Series. RLPA holding on to a lead at the moment, 11 points to 4 over the two-time defending champs, the Southern Sharks. But the Sharks just worked their way back into that game towards the back end of the first half here, and this will help them as well. RLPA not finding the 10-metre line from the restart. They're going to be in great attacking position straight away here, the Sharkies.
Absolutely, yeah. Unfortunate kick there from RLPA, but look, for the purposes of entertainment, I wouldn't mind seeing the Sharkies get over the line here. RLPA 11, Sharkies 4. And as we said earlier, thank you, Andrew Zaro, for providing us with some H2O, mate. It is now just ticked over 30. The sun is out, and we're looking at midday. As the ball shifted to the left, Maloney double pumps with turning someone inside.
His new feeds it from half.
Arrant.
Maloney again with another touch. Tries to get on the outside of Proctor. Proctor sends him back infield. Cassidy now trucking it forward. 7 metres out from the line here. Sharks on the attack.
Arrant pushing up on the right as we...
Now space there. Bounce of the ball just holds things up for Barbudo, but nobody at home for the RLPA. And the Sharkies have scored first here in the second half.
Yep, that'll close things up a little bit. But we were just discussing through the break there, Scotty, just the advantage of, I mean, look, leave it up to the footy gods, but if you can get a game where there's a little bit of cloud cover, you don't have to exert that much energy, and you can get through to the next round, these guys like the Sharks and RLPA right now that have to play in full sun in the middle of the day, there's a little bit of feeling in it, and they're going to bash each other around later in the day. If you can get through to those other rounds, you might find yourself with an empty tank.
Conversion unsuccessful from Maloney. So the margin has reduced now to 3. RLPA is still in front at the moment.
Yeah, real patience from Maloney here. He knows that the boys need to suck in the big ones. He doesn't mind taking a few minutes to make his way back for the kick. There's only a few points in it, so a try will get them out in front.
Sends it long. Thompson picks it up, has a look at his options, takes it himself. 3 Sharks in the tackle.
Yep, they slow the play the ball down perfectly, get that line set. Bang. Nice contact there. I believe that was Cassidy. He's again all over the ruck. Nothing illegal in it, but just getting those boys on their back. Just allowing that side to find their defensive line, get some line speed here, but then we see a fast man taking advantage of Cassidy at marker.
Now they come out to Peachy, kicks it behind the 40-metre line. It's a good purchase on it. Needs it to hold up, and does. Nick Hall cleans it up at the back here for the Sharks. Got some space to work with. RLPA get numbers across to make the tackle. Latelli there. As well as Blake Leary. As the Sharks shift it straight away. Ball bouncing around. Sharp.
Yeah,
Picks up good metres.
Great footwork from Sharp there. Just turning him out and giving himself another 10 metres.
Now winding off the back fence. It's Ben Aaron. He only knows one way. Straight and forward.
Yep. Now we don't have a hooker here. Oh, no.
Get themselves there. Maloney's set on the right. He'll have a look at his options. Puts it on the boot. Already scored one off the boot. Little one-on-one hit. Oh, it was there to be taken. Oh, they've come back at it here. Now, did he get hands on the ball here, Nick Hall? He's claiming that it didn't. The boys in the back with the shirts off, they're saying it should be a try.
Yeah, look, the way he competed for the ball after it bounced, it makes me feel like he didn't get a hand to this. It does look like it from this rear vision, but I have a feeling this is bouncing because of the way he chases it afterwards.
Oh, yeah, it looks like it might have gone through the breadbasket because he got straight back up to compete for the ball.
Exactly, yeah.
The crowd behind were up and about. To be fair, I was right in front of the Southern Sharks supporters. There was going to be a try either way for them.
Yeah. Yeah, they've got a great fan base, the Southern Sharks. Obviously, they've been here this is their 3rd year in the comp. They've won the first 2. Fantastic fan base as they drive the RLPA out to the right-hand side.
Great work from Guerra to be able to flick that ball back on the inside to McQueen. They maintain possession off the back of it. Arona links up with Moylan, puts it off the left boot. And Hall's back there to clean it up again. He's had a bit of work to do here in the second half, and Moylan picks him up and drops him.
Although that was a very, very strong shot from Moylan, he's definitely put him in an uncomfortable and illegal position, so I'll be interested to see what the refs do here.
Yeah, I think they've pulled it up. It was just that fraction going over.
You love to see a half. Boom.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just got him past the horizontal slightly.
Yep.
As we almost get taken out by the ball.
And the people in the VIP are up and about, ladies and gentlemen. It's, as you said, Scotty, I think today, this as the day goes on, I think this area is going to be heaving.
Up and about is the good way to describe it. Definitely a feel in the air now in the corporate section. And there's a bit of a feel in the air here for the Sharkies. Still down by 3 on the scoreboard. 3 minutes to go, just over.
Yeah.
They're rolling downfield again nicely. Maloney now shifts. Puts it on the toe.
Jeez, Maloney's been good. Look at this kick. Well taken here by Corey Thompson, one of the standouts for this competition. He's done the fend here. He's just taken metres off these people. Yep, I'll just damn me around. This is all me. Thank you. Jeez, he's good to watch.
And they eventually wrap him up.
Was heartbroken when he left the Titans.
He's a great player. Titans, Dogs. Slow play the ball here for McQueen. Drain gives it off to...
wow, great
Horro, who
shot.
gets driven in underneath the scope.
Mitch New, I believe that was, just with a lot of feeling, got underneath the rib cage and just pumped those legs to pump up the boys from the Southern Sharks. As RLPA go to the right-hand side in a towering Lawler.
Here's Rain to Peachy. Brings it out to Moylan. What a combination. Moylan footwork. Oh, they just got enough on him to slow him down, and the final pass can't link up with McQueen. Oh, big chance there for the RLPA. Look at this combination. Peachy, his early ball to Moylan. The footwork here, left foot, right foot, and just getting enough there. Patrick Herbert to slow Moylan down because the alarm bells are ringing there for the Sharks in defence. They still hang in there at the moment. Down by 3, 11-8. RLPA in front.
Yeah,
a minute and a half to go.
I think Matty Moylan is the difference for the RLP team at this stage. I think it's a real battle between him and Jimmy Maloney for the Southern Sharks. The big boys, I'd love to...
Short side. Now off the toe, ball bouncing around. And what's going on here over the sideline? There's the call. Yeah. Might come back to the Sharks here. As we take a look at the scenes in the crowd. Some of our supporters tense there. It's the PNG Vipers watching on this one. They're going to be in the semi-final of the Shield Series coming up later on today.
Geez, they had a good game this morning.
Yeah, they're going to take on Legacy. That's going to be a game to watch. So Sharkies do have the footy back here. We're under 60 seconds to go. About 45 seconds left in this one. And the Sharks putting it through the hands on the outside. Great tackle, Mitch Rain. And might be a penalty here for the Sharks as well. Quick tap, and they go. Maloney hovering around. He's been the man for them. Another penalty. Now they've quick tap and go here, the Sharks. Oh, they push the pass, and the groans from the crowd will tell you the story. Well, there was space for them on the right-hand side, but they still had a little bit of time to work with. As we take a look at the replay here. Quick tap from the penalty. They went for it. And the final pass just doesn't hit the target of Mitch Babuto in the corner. And the RLPA will progress through to the semi-finals of the Trophy Series. What an opening quarter-final that was.
That was fantastic. Yeah, unfortunately for the Southern Sharks, just couldn't get it done. But Matty Moylan for mine was instrumental in just directing the boys around the park. Peachy was great too, but I've got to give a lot of love to the big boys, particularly for the Southern Sharks. Blake Phillips, Arendt, really setting a platform, but yeah, unfortunately couldn't get it done. The Sharks have been a real staple of the Nines Premier League, and it's unfortunate we couldn't see them progress, but as the talent in this competition increases every year, so does the competition to snavel that trophy. So